What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Handmade and Beyond podcast. I'm your host, LL, leader of the handmadeandbeyond.com website and community. I'm a self-employed entrepreneur, an Etsy expert, and business coach who's figured out how to make my entire living with my handmade business. Each week, I'll dive into strategies and success tips to help you with your handmade business, with Etsy, and everything in between. Let's dive in. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Handmade and Beyond podcast. Glad to be back with you guys as usual. Hopefully you're doing awesome, having an amazing day so far. And I'm back, of course, with another awesome episode for you guys. And what I want to talk about today, I haven't talked about for a couple episodes now, but if you've been listening to me for a while, you know I'm a huge fan of Alura, which is basically a keyword third-party tool that helps you with your Etsy business. It integrates with Etsy. They do a fantastic job of coming up with resources that are very actionable, giving you the information that you need to make the best decisions in order to improve and grow your business. I really think that it is imperative if you have an Etsy business that you need a tool like this to be able to look and analyze your business so that you can make actionable decisions. Now, this isn't for someone to sit there and play on it all day and not take action in your business, because a lot of people go down that rabbit hole. This is to use it, look at a specific thing that you want to look at, figure out what you want to do in your business, and go back and actually do it in your business. And a lot of times that comes down to keywords and what keywords you're using based on the stats, based on their performance. So that's what I want to talk about today. I want to dive in and go through my top 3 favorite features of Alura. And I'll include a link below so you guys can check this out. I believe they do still have a free trial so you can test it out. And I know there's competition out there. I know there's eRank. I know there's Marmalade and others. But Alura, for such a relatively new platform, is my favorite. They have their resources are very clean, easy to use, and super actionable. All their stuff is based on the Etsy Seller Handbook, and it is an amazing tool that I've used in my business since they launched, I think over a year ago. Don't quote me on that, and if Alura, you're listening, I'm sorry, I don't know exactly when you launched, but I know it hasn't been around terribly long, but I know that you've quickly become my favorite and a lot of other people's favorite resource. So let's dive into the first one, and this one is a fantastic tool, and it is their keyword finder. And if you're watching this, I am going to do quick demo, but if you're not, that's fine. I'm going to explain the features, and then you can check it out later on your own. Basically, it works like a lot of other keyword tools out there. You type in whatever keyword you want to look up, and then it'll give you stats based on that keyword. The number of monthly views, favorites, competition, the average price of the top 100 listings ranking for this keyword, or I'm sorry, the top 50,000 listings ranking for this keyword, the number of shops competing for this keyword, the average listing age for the top 50,000 plus shops ranking for this keyword. And then really the groundbreaking stat is the number of sales for the top 50,000 listings ranking for this keyword. This is the estimated monthly sales, which I absolutely love. But not only that, if you scroll down further beyond that, it gives you similar keywords with the same stats. So you can see keywords that are related to the keyword that you typed in with the same stats, the same sales numbers, the same views. A lot of times you can load more than just the number that's on there, and then you can sort by views, competition, sales, popularity. So this is a fantastic way to not only see which keywords are performing, see which keywords that you want to use are performing, but also see related keywords to actually add to your listing, but to see product demand, keyword demand, if you're getting ready to release a product. So this tool is really, really cool. In addition to this tool, it has, besides the overview tab, it has an analytics tab, which it'll actually break down. It'll give you a pricing chart. It'll also break down the listing categories, the top categories that are using this keyword, which is nice because when you set up a listing, you have to pick a category. So maybe you're not in the right category. It also has the creation details, whether this was, who it was made, when it was made, average processing time, the percentage of customizable listings, digital listings, supply times. All that stuff is part of this. You guys can check that out. I'm not going to go into that in super detail. And then there's another tab which actually shows the listing breakdown of it'll put a chart of the best selling products according to keywords. It'll actually give you not an outline. It'll give you a laundry list of the actual listings that are ranking from actual shops, so you can click into them and see the actual listings and actually even go to those shops if you're looking to kind of see what's popular, what's going on, what they're doing. That is really valuable information. So I love this tool. I use this tool a lot for brainstorming keywords, analyzing my existing keywords, and also researching product demand. All right, my number 2 favorite tool with Alura is their Productseeker tool. So this kind of works similarly to the keyword finder, where you can just type in a keyword and it'll give you a list, all the listings that are the top listings for that keyword, and you can sort them. But what I love about this tool is you can filter out which listings you want to show up. You can do minimum and maximum sales, minimum, maximum revenue, monthly sales, monthly revenue, price, views, favorites, all that stuff to kind of filter out what you want to show in the list, which is really, really cool if you only want to show items that have a minimum of 50 sales, because you don't want to see items that have no sales or 1 sale. You can do that. Or maybe monthly you can use for trending items. Total sales will show you everything, but if you do monthly, it'll show you what's selling this month. So if you're looking for popular trends, you can use it for that. But you can filter this by anything. If you want to search for things based on favorites, views. Honestly, I use this only for sales mostly. I just want to see what items are selling the most, or I want to see what keywords have the most sales associated with them, and then you can actually see the list of products. But really, it works a lot of the same way as the keyword finder. The biggest difference is you can filter out what you want to show up, and then once you have the list of products show up, then you can sort by highest to lowest or lowest to highest, depending on what you want to do there. So you don't have extra products showing in your list that maybe are skewing the results and things that you don't want to see, that you don't want to look at. So this tool is really cool for that. So definitely check it out. But I love this tool as well. It's my second favorite tool to use. All right, my third favorite tool, and this one's a kind of a sneaky tool. It's a shop analyzer tool. So you can use this to either analyze your own shop, which is probably not necessary because you do have a dashboard that analyzes your shop for you when you log into Alura. But mainly you can log into other shops to kind of see what they're doing, see their stats, see their best sellers, kind of spy on them, and just use it as a guide. Use it as a best practice guide to see kind of what your competition's doing. If there's something that you're really off the mark on, that you can make adjustments, because information is powerful if you're using it. You're not using it to copy, you're using it to model, to make sure you're doing the right things, you're not totally off the mark. You can also use it to research demand. You can use it to research niches if you're looking to start a new shop, or you're looking to just start a shop in general. But some people have multiple shops, so you want to investigate and do the research, the necessary groundwork to make sure that there is a market for what you're going to do or what you're going to be selling. So the shop analyzer is pretty cool. There is a list. If you do at the bottom of the shop analyzer, there's a list of the best selling Etsy shops. If you click on that, it'll bring out a spreadsheet, and you can sort by category to kind of see what are the top categories and then the top sellers in each category. So if you're watching this, you can see what I'm talking about. It'll give you all the categories, the top categories with the seller, the shop names, and you can copy whichever one you want to see into the search bar in the shop analyzer, and then you hit search, and it'll basically bring you all the information that you want to see about this particular shop, which is really cool. It's a valuable insight to kind of figure out what each shop is doing, kind of all the analytics, all the inside info on the particular shop. So when the stats load, you can see the sales, you can see the total sales, total revenue, total views, featured product, conversion rate, the reviews, number of listings, sales per listing, admirers, when they started their Etsy shop. But like the keyword finder and the product seeker, there is also a breakdown of the shop listings. This is just listings for this particular shop, and you can sort the same way by price, favorites, monthly sales, and total sales, and see all the listings that are doing really well. And you can actually click into the listing and see the specifics, the title, the actual monthly and total revenue, views, favorites, age, all the tags. So really, really super cool information to be able to see, to be able to use to your advantage in your shop, and take what these top shops are doing. And like I said, just use the best practices. You're not going to copy these, and that's never a good thing to do. But you're going to use this information. Maybe you're in the same niche and your tags are completely off. Your target audience is completely off. Your pricing is completely off. So you're going to use that information to help your own shop grow. But like I said, if you literally copy the exact same product, not to mention it's copyright infringement, and do it the exact same way, same tag, same title, chances are you're not going to sell anything. Because it just doesn't work like that. There's a lot of variables out there. You can't literally just copy and paste other people's ideas and try to sell them as your own. It really just doesn't work like that. You have to be original. You have to put your own spin, your own flavor on what you're doing. But like I said, this information you can use to your advantage to make actionable decisions, so you're not flying blind and not flying in the dark. And that is what I love about this tool. So there's more tools on here. I just want to go over my top 3 favorites, the top 3 that I use the most. But yeah, this is a great platform. Super user friendly. They're always adding new stuff, but definitely hop in there. I think this is an absolute must investment if you are selling on Etsy. And if you're a member of Handmade and Beyond, I do have several tutorials in the Etsy Success Roadmap as part of that membership, which you can definitely check those out. I'm always adding more to make sure you guys have detailed walkthrough tutorials in there. If you guys want to check out Alura, I'm going to include a link below so you guys can check that out. I believe, like I said, they have a free trial, but this is, I know you're going to love it. It's very useful, very awesome platform for you guys. That's all I got for today. I'll be back next week with another awesome episode for you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day.